curious, like, so you get an idea, and I know there's no real answer to this, but you get an idea. How long, on average, do you feel till it's done? Till you go, I got that to where I wanted it. How long would you say? Like, well, the first month, you know it's not going to be as good as after 6 months.
No, and there's a weird, almost fruit-like cycle to it, because it gets ripe, and then it starts rotting a little bit for me sometimes.
Right. The people that write about comedy, and I know it's not their business, the critics, but they should understand what an act is. When I go to see somebody work, I don't want to see your new hour.
I do.
I want to see the act.
See, this is the eternal argument between him and I that we've been having this discussion literally.
Well, because what is it? I have the same feeling because I throw away my act every year. I do a new hour and then I throw it away and I never go back.
All right, can we get some real comedians?
No.
But I mean, you know, every year I get rid of, I don't know, 10 or 20%, and I add, and so it's every 5 years or 4 years. I don't really keep track of it.
Right.
But I do feel like there are those core things. But you don't work like that. You like to create a show, and that's the show.
I like a whole.
But those 200 shows you do, what did you say, 200 or 600?
About 200.
Okay, so by the end of that, that's an act.
That's an act, and that's ready for HBO if they want it, and bye.
But you must be coming up with stuff all the time, and so you gradually evolve the act. You do new stuff.
So I like to keep evolving it. And like Jack Welch ran GE. Every year he fired the bottom 10%.
Right.
That's the way I do it.
What's your oldest stuff? How old is your oldest stuff? Like, is it like sourdough bread that there's always a piece from?
10 years.
10 years?
Yeah. I've been doing Sucks and Great 10 years.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I'm like, I grew up Woody Allen, Prince. I like short geniuses. Every year Woody Allen has a new movie. Every year Prince has a new album.
Right.
There's
well, that's why I look at it like you're writing a book.
And that's the way I look at it. Like,
but Jerry's point is that when you go and see Prince, you want to see his greatest hits, not his new album you haven't heard.
No, not necessarily.
I want to see both.
Not necessarily.
I want to see both. But I think if you leave out...
Maybe today I want to see the hits, but there was a moment there there was a 20-year period in Prince's career where I just wanted the new shit. I couldn't wait for the new.
I always think is that if people come and see you, because I have an ongoing relationship with my audience, I think, and a lot of people come back to see me. If somebody sees you on TV doing a special and they see the stuff they love, and then they come see you live and they see it live, they'll actually be happy.
Right.
But they won't come back again. They'll go, I know what that guy does. If they come and see you live after the special and it's completely different.
Yeah, I don't know where
that's another argument Chris and I have had. Are they coming to see you or are they coming to see the act?
They're coming to see you. They're absolutely coming to see you.
Of course, but this level, of course they are. They're not coming to discuss the evolution of the comedy. They're coming to see Jerry Seinfeld, aren't they? They want it's an event.
Yeah, but I think Louis is right. If they see the exact same thing, then they won't come back again.
Those people will not come again. But
also the challenge of that, of like, there's a huge amount of pressure. People are coming, they paid a lot of money, they had to park, and they got in a fight with their date or whatever it is. So there is a lot of, there's a huge challenge in not having your old act.